All right. Welcome, everybody who is watching us today. It is December 14th, 2017, and I have the privilege of introducing one of my new friends, Careylea. Actually, we feel like we've known each other for our lifetime, but since we've been involved with Valentus, our Northern Prevailers are being led by this amazing lady, along with some other team members. And it's time for you guys to meet her. So, Careylea Schneider, this is the world watching us, and I want you to tell everybody out there so they can get to know who you are. Just tell them, who is Careylea?
Well, hi, Kathy, and I guess my name is Careylea Schneider. I was born in northeastern British Columbia, Fort St. John. If anybody knows of it, it's a beautiful place. I was raised here. It's a rare thing to have someone born and raised their entire life. I'm 65 years of age, and I grew up on a farm. We raised horses and cows and chickens and grew our own veggies, and we sold butter and milk, and it was a good life. Mom ran a dude ranch. We probably had 23 head of horses, and we had a little dude ranch where we'd take people out riding for an hour or two and teach them how to ride, or whatever they wanted to do, take in the countryside. And it was a lot of work, that farm, but I miss that life because the sense of community, I think, that you got from the farm life was fantastic. You felt like you belonged, and you felt like there was always somebody looking after you, looking out for you. So that was my growing pains kind of thing. I really miss that sense of community. I really do.
So now, okay, so you grew up on a farm, Careylea, and obviously community is important to you. And that kind of leads right into my next question, I guess, because here you are 65 years old. And so how long have you been in Valentus now?
I started in the end of May in 2016.
Okay, so why at this part of your life, why did you pick Valentus? Why did this come into your life?
Well, that's a good question, Kathy. I came into Valentus very reluctantly. I was dragged into Valentus by a friend who cared. And the reason I'm still here, I was in very bad shape. I was very, very heavy. I still am working on that end of things, but I have severe arthritis, and I was pretty much walking around with a cane when I could walk at all, because the arthritis is so bad in my back and in my knees that the pain levels put me into a position where I was left in my chair, looking out the window, watching life fly by. And my friend said, go on Valentus. I didn't want to, because I'd tried every product out there that people would say, try this, try that. I spent hundreds of thousands probably of dollars on diet products trying to help me. Doctor couldn't seem to be able to help me. And finally, to shut my friend up and make him leave me alone, I tried Valentus. Well, why am I still on Valentus a year and a half later? Well, 75 pounds out the window. Awesome. My energy levels, I feel so pumped and like I can do things again. I'm walking. I don't need my cane most of the time. Why not Valentus? Like, anybody that doesn't think that Valentus is a good product, you're wrong. It's a good product and it works. So that's my main number one reason why Valentus, because it works.
Yeah.
It works. It's plain and simple. No tricks, no, regimen. Just do little drinks 3-4 times a day, and voila, there you are. And
Yeah.
the second reason, I think, is because of the pay, Kathy. It's
Yeah.
at 65, you're looking towards retirement. And my husband's still working, but he's, he wants to retire as well. He's a little younger than me. He's 61. And he's, any day now would be a good time for him to retire. And, this payday every Friday, much to my amazement, I feel like I don't have to do all that much, and I'm getting this nice little subsidy every Friday. So the pay is awesome. And not only am I financially compensated very well by the company, but I'm paid in other ways. Like, I have a sense of pride every time I hear a success story from one of my downline or one of my customers, to hear the things. I have a girl that's her child is 13 years old. She's got ADHD, severely ADHD, where she's disruptive to her class, and she can't focus, and she's fidgety, and it's a problem, and she's like that at home too. But she started her on the energy, and within a month, the teacher was phoning this woman and asking her, "What are you guys doing?" Because she's focusing, she's getting better grades, and this woman decided at 13 years of age she was going to give her daughter the coffee too, because she's taking the coffee and she felt the effects of that. And so now this 13-year-old's drinking some coffee, and it's amazing. She's lost some weight. She's getting like better than average grades. She's not disrupting the family or the class. Like, those kind of success stories, when you hear them from people that you've introduced this product to, just fills your heart.
Mm-hmm. I know Doug and I feel the same way, that the best part for us is when people come back and thank us.
Yes.
For change. A lot of times here we are changing lives. And I just want to go back to your story, Careylea, because I remember when we first physically met you, and we came over to Careylea's and Doug's for a barbecue, and Careylea asked me what I'd like to drink, and I asked for a bottle of water, and she came back in tears, and I'm like, what did I do? And she's like, I got it myself. And so that's huge for, like, I don't think you realize until you start changing lives, and you realize just those little things are a huge difference, right?
Well,
so
they're not such a little thing. They're
no,
a big thing.
they are a huge, big thing. So yeah, so in interviewing you today, Careylea, I know there's a whole bunch of people out there that are watching this right now that you're like us. We're no big superstar here. We're normal people with normal stories, and we have been in exactly the same place that a lot of you people are in, and we just want you to know that we can offer help, right? So that's why I'm introducing everyone to Careylea today, because she has an amazing story and is helping a lot of people. And there's lots more of you that just trust Careylea here because she's an awesome person. So my next question to you, I know for Doug, for us, we like it. We're almost obsessed with helping people now, because we know we have some solutions here. We know that this isn't just something that you're going to like try for a month, and it's something that can actually change your life, and it can give you that core nutrition and balance and make you years younger. I'm 55. And before I kind of thought 55, you start slowing down. Some of your body parts don't work as good. But actually, since starting this journey with Valentus, I feel younger than I have felt, and better than I have felt in a long, long time. I bet you can say the same, Careylea, right?
Well, for most definitely do. I feel hope.
Yeah.
I feel my hair, my skin,
Yep.
everything seems better.
Yep.
It just, I can't say enough. For anybody that is like I was, skeptical and, you know, sick of the money grab from a lot of these companies that sell you stuff with a hope and a promise, and you end up brokenhearted and broke, you know. Valentus is not that.
No.
Valentus is, it works. It works. Just add the water and it works. So I can't emphasize that enough. And believe me, because I'm a living testament to what Valentus can do.
Yeah. So, I guess, like, why do you, obviously we've been given this gift. I believe that every single thing in this world we've come into contact with for a reason. And so when Valentus's door was open to us and we said yes, we were brought this gift for a reason. So I know what mine is, I think. What is your gift? Like, why, what do you think you have now that you are pushed to keep giving out?
Well, more than one thing. I have a new family.
Yeah.
You know, the Valentus family and the support, my gosh, that we get from everybody, all these like-minded people, these kind, giving people, because I find the people that stick with at least the business end of this, you know, the people that want to be leaders and share this product with others, they have integrity. And it starts right at the top.
Yeah.
With Dave Jordan and Joyce,
Yeah.
the CEO of the company. They have integrity. He's not here to rip us off, you know. At least in my experience with this company, I've been given more than I've gotten, you know. So it's that's a big reason for me to have passion for this company and its products. You know, my passion also comes from you know, what am I trying to take control of? And what I want to share with people is that anything you want help with, I find myself I can help you with, you know, with this product. I can help you. I find myself growing both my own nutritional education, because I'm learning so much, and my abilities to educate other people. I didn't realize that I was able to get across to people the way that I have been able to since I've been doing this product. So I'm learning not just about nutrition, but about emotional needs of people too. You know, the support for what our society today seems to be lacking in. I love how the Valentus provides for both the emotional and the nutritional, you know, needs, and the educational needs. So it's giving me a new outlook on things.
Yeah.
My future looks bright.
That's
Kathy.
awesome. Well, you know, one of my passions is to help people find their gifts.
Yep.
And that a lot of times what I feel really saddened about, and I was on that road myself, was people die with their gifts still inside them. And I know that my parents both did, for sure. They died to disease, and that's one of my big whys and my passions is to help people not die with their gifts inside them. And you have to have the vehicle that's going to help you do that. And a lot of people get stuck in the corporate world, and I'm not saying that, you know, everyone has terrible jobs, because people love their jobs. A lot of people do, but a lot of people don't. And they just do it every day, 9 to 5. And they're in this little trap, and they haven't found a vehicle to open up the lid and go and be the person that they want to be. So when we first started this, I know our enroller, the enroller that enrolled Mike is Ted Wilson, he's an amazing leader and mentor of ours. And he told us that we are founding members in this company, and we can make a big difference here, and we can be leaders, and we can help a lot of people if we want to. and we want to. And we're so privileged that we have found people like Careylea here who also wants to. So I know that our futures are bright. And the reason we're doing these interviews is because we want people to know that we are just real people with real results, and we have big open hearts here. And if you haven't seen that with Careylea, well, she does. she's a very kind and caring person who wants to help a lot of people too. So Careylea, I'm going to let you say, if there's some final words to our interview, I'll let you finish off our interview today.
Well, I've got a couple of little notes here that I wanted to get across. One is, at 65 years of age, I'm really, really starting to realize how precious time is. It's comforting to know that I'll spend my senior years still being able. So thank you, Dave Jordan, to make a difference and to contribute to people. Also, it's nice to still be receiving a paycheck, even though I am my own boss and I can work when I darn well feel like it. Also, I see a very happy retirement for my husband and for myself, getting out, meeting people, and enjoying life. So in closing, I'd like to tell anyone who is struggling with health or weight or emotional trauma, all the little autoimmune diseases that are popping up in our society, and people that are struggling within Valentus, that are struggling with growing their business and feeling like they're not enough. Don't stress out over it. Doesn't matter. Everyone must do things at their own pace, and some get there quick and some get there a little slower, but it doesn't matter how fast you make a difference in yours and others people's lives. It just matters that you make a difference.
I love that. Yeah.
That's about all I got to say, Kath.
Yeah, no, that's so true. And we were just talking about that before we started the interview today, everyone, that everybody does have their own way. And as long as you're moving this way and not this way, you are awesome.
Exactly.
So if you need support and you want to move this way, reach out, because we're here. And our Take Control team is we're so proud of everybody on our team, because everybody is exactly that. They're moving forward and they want to help a lot of people too. So Careylea, thank you so much for taking the time today. I love this, that we're miles apart. Like, we've driven up there before. It's a long ways from Southern Alberta to you. But when we can do these kind of interviews and feel like we're sitting across the table from each other or side by side, it's pretty cool. So have a good rest of your day. And again, thank you very much. And like I said, anybody who's watching this, please, if you are struggling and you need some solutions, we have them. So thank you and have a great day.
Merry Christmas, Kath.
Merry Christmas to you too.